Are you ready to learn how to rock and roll on the rowing machine? Well, today's tip is for you. I'm Cassie Neiman, a You Can Row To master rowing instructor, and today's tip is about how we can learn to listen and feel the machine to get the most out of our stroke. Okay, so the cue for this tip is you have to rock before you can roll. And this cue comes from my fellow master instructor, Chad Fleschner. And I love it because it helps us understand what needs to happen on the machine itself in the stroke. So sometimes it's helpful to pull ourselves away from what our body is doing and maybe focus on something else, like what the machine is doing. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put our feet into the foot stretchers, pull those straps nice and tight, and straighten the legs. Once you're down in this position, you can go ahead and literally pick your butt cheeks up and kind of rock yourself into a good position so your sit bones are right in the middle of the seat, okay? You can also just kind of walk your butt back, and the front of the seat's gonna be digging into the back of your legs. So we wanna make sure we're in that good postural position. Once we're here, we don't even need the handle. All we're gonna do is lay back into that finish position, which is about 10 degrees or 11 o'clock on a clock, where the abs start to engage, but it doesn't feel like you're doing a sit-up. So a little bit less than that, right? But not vertical. So a little bit of layback. Once we're here, we're gonna rock our body forward into that body angle over position, which is just the direct opposite of where we were in the finish. Swinging forward about 10 degrees, maybe 1 o'clock or 11 o'clock, whichever way you're looking at the clock, into that position. But what's happening when we do that is the wheels are moving. So when we rock back, those wheels move forward. When we rock forward, those wheels roll back. So if you just do a few of those swings and kind of feel that seat move underneath you, we can think about that as we get our body set out of the finish. So as we pull that handle into the finish position, we're gonna release the hands, we're gonna rock that body forward, and as we do that, the wheels roll back. So they're rolling back towards the back of the machine. The next thing that happens is that we roll the wheels forward into the catch. So we don't wanna have any backward rolling while we're trying to get forward rolling. So that's why we want to get this rock before the roll, okay? So you've got to learn how to rock before you can roll. If you think about the way you might do it, if you release the hands and start your roll forward, my wheels are traveling this way to my catch. Now let's say about halfway through, I decide to get my rock forward. Now my wheels want to push back while I'm trying to move in a continuous, controlled manner into that catch. So we don't really want that change of direction as we're headed up towards the front end of our stroke. Alternatively, you might just see no rocking whatsoever, only rolling. Not quite as much fun and doesn't sound as good, right? We like rock and roll, not just roll. So if we don't get any body swing, the wheels start rolling forward and we never really get our body angle over. And so what happens in that catch position is we just end up opening the body up and we miss out on a ton of this leg drive. So again, hands come away, we rock the body forward. Again, those wheels are moving underneath us. We can kind of focus in on that movement of the seat on the wheels on the rail. Right? Rock, then we roll, and we end up in our good, strong catch position. So, if you are trying to think of a way to remind yourself to get that body angle over before the knees bend, cue those wheels, right? Think about that movement of the wheels underneath you as you rock that body forward. And then we roll into the catch. So before you start rowing, you can just do this drill. You can even put your hands on your head to kind of cue that good posture. Sitting up tall, we're leaning back and we rock our body forward. We rock our body back. And you can do this with a little slight bend in the knee Don't need to be locked out with our legs. It's actually kind of hard to get that good rock forward. So just a little soft straightening of the legs. And we're just gonna swing the body forward, rolling those wheels back, rocking back, rocking forward, rocking back, rocking forward, rocking back. And then when you go into your stroke, you're gonna get the hands away, rock those wheels back, roll them forward. Rock the wheels back, roll into the catch. So making that rock happen before the roll. So that's your cue, that's your tip. Use it as cheesy and corny as you want, but you gotta rock before you can roll.